Welcome back, everybody. This is Jeff's Junction, and this is a show called Dimash. For those who are new, Dimanche is the French word for Sunday, and I thought it'd be clever because the first song that I did for Dimash, I can't say his name properly. I'm this English guy from Canada. The first song I did, the first one I experienced was SOS, sung in French, and it quickly became my favorite song. Now, this song here is Samaltau, and it was suggested by a viewer. I hope I say your name right, but to me, I'm reading Nice Vinci Deer. I don't know. It's always fun to try, but so like I've mentioned before, I listen to a podcast. Well, I don't listen to it every Tuesday night, but it comes out every Tuesday night. It is it's called Vision Radio. It used to be called Noisia Radio, and they are a trio, a drum and bass trio. But now Vision Radio, they included another host, Dave Colombo Jenkins, and he hosts alongside one or two or other artists so that those Noisia guys can get a break and start touring again. And they always have fun trying to read people's YouTube names or Instagram names or SoundCloud names, wherever they're getting their music from. And I always listen to it, and I always think, like, I want to try that. I want to try. And now that I'm having to do it, I don't want to try it. I just want to know. Because sometimes I feel like, I wonder if you guys think that I don't know, like you're offended because I said it wrong. And so I'm super, super self-conscious. And I've been told by many of you to let go of that. You know, you're doing a channel, you're genuine, you're kind, and so don't stress so much about those little things. And yet still I do. But yeah, it was mentioned that perhaps I'm not doing enough music of Dimash from Kazakhstan and his native language, and it's so beautiful. And so I'm thinking that's what this is. And this was the link sent to me and a suggestion, and I knew I was sitting down today to do one of his songs. And so I thought, let's jump into that one. Here we are. 3 minutes in. Is that a record? Let's see. Let's play right now. I love instruments that I'm not used to hearing. Instruments from another culture. So I'm just going to say that. I would watch so many movies, and I can think of like a few, like House of Flying Daggers, Memoirs of a Geisha, Hero, huge movie, box office hit. These are like, I don't know if they're Japanese, Chinese, like martial arts kind of movies, and like sounds like this would be in them. And I love it. I love the scenes when this music would come out, whether it's a fight scene or it's whatever it is, and like it, just hearing it kind of brings me back a little bit to that, and makes me like, so before streaming I would have like 1,000 videos on disc that I could input into my Xbox, and I would play. And my routine at night from 8 to 10 It was my me time. Don't call me. Don't interrupt me. I'm not available. I'm sitting down and I'm watching a movie. This was when I was single. I was alone, and I didn't have anyone to hold me, to not hold me back, but to occupy my time with, or ask or whatever. And so I would sit there and I would do that for those 2 hours, and my friends got to know that, and I would sit down and I'd put in a film, and a lot of times it was these movies that I just mentioned. I would watch them over and over again, and they're my favorites. I eventually would get them on Blu-ray, so I have the better video. And now it's like you can just punch it in on your remote, and it pops up on your screen in front of you. So I haven't really sat down because it's so readily available. There's so much content coming at us all the time. I haven't sat down to watch a movie like that in a long, long time. But just hearing this music, it kind of brings me back to my time when I lived in Brampton, Ontario. If any of you guys are familiar, I had this basement suite, and I lived underneath the guy I worked with, and I had this nice TV and a nice sofa, and yeah, it was quite a time. It's one of my favorite the cities I lived in, Brampton. So awesome.
Samaltau, hayran elem şalkar gönül. Ne bolar saldat bollap aynam, kurgin günüm ay. Yesem
I'll rewind it. Yes. Yes. A nice Vinci, dear. Yes. Like I had mentioned in one of the songs before, I don't remember the name of the song, but he's standing in the forest, and you guys said that he was hiding his one arm because he had a bandage on it. And it was also a song in a language foreign to me. And there was nothing to distract me. He was standing in the woods, and just his music was there to touch me. And I do believe it was in a language that's foreign to me. And all I can remember is how beautiful it sounded, and captivating. I was so captivated by his the flow of the language, and that's what I'm getting here, is that he is singing in his native tongue, and he sings more beautiful in his native tongue than I speak in my own, and it's so like I want to say exhilarating. Like it just boosts my whole spirit. Like I said, I'm captivated, and it's almost enchanting. I love it so much. So I'm going to rewind it here just a few seconds. Just I didn't want to let that go and forget to say that, but it's so beautiful. So thank you already so much for this suggestion.
saldat bollap aynam, kurgin günüm ay. desem kayta kayta tüsüdürdü Erşuap kündük kesken aynam Kayran elim may Attimiz şayyavan Şayyavdan da tayyavvan On biz kündü jürgen son On puşakka ey tayyavvan Şazım var Kosmuş eller şılım sıyır Tağdırdan aydavam ben aynam Gittim kıyıray Samaltau hayran yelim arta kaldı Adaskan ürüzünün aynan kız bürüyor Peki
I'm sorry, I can't. Like, I just love how he's singing about like his birthland, like his homeland. I love that. I love it so much. He's so passionate about the land. You know, like I can't put the words in. I think about, yeah, like I'm passionate about where I'm from, the country I live in. Aside from the politics, okay, aside from the politics, there's a feeling, you know, that maybe we take for granted. But like, even for me, like I live, like provinces over from where I was born. When I go back to those provinces, that province where I was born, when I go back to that city where, you know, I grew up, you know, and it's like it's not that I like I'm grateful for where I am today and for the experiences that I've had, and there's cities that I that are favorites of mine, you know, but my home city has a special place in my heart, and I'm hearing that, you know, like that he was gone for so long and that he maybe neglected that home, and he's pouring his heart out to the land, and I just find that so like I have so much respect for the words of this song, and like I'm so grateful that I've been focusing on those words, and if you see me sitting here and I'm not moving and maybe my face changes, it's because I'm really feeling these words deeply, and I needed to point that out.
Kişişim paredo, şansı kelgin keredo, Osno endi saldırgan, onul tanını saredo. Samaltau kayran yeli şalkar kölü Ne bolar солдат болып айнан көрген күнім ай.
That was so amazing. Oh my god. The performance, like the not just the singing, but like the instrument. The guy at the end with that thing that he tipped over just at the right time to make that perfect sound. You know, like it was just a performance that I think was a masterpiece. Like I don't even think it was. In my heart, it was a masterpiece. And his singing, like I'm just the tone of his voice, I'm just blown away. I'm so blown away. What happened in the year 1916? Way before my time. Way before my time. I'm much older than him, way before his time. What happened in 1916? Is this a story of his life? Is it fiction? Yeah, just this I love. Oh, I love the sound of this music. I love like it would be ruined if I could understand the words. Does it make sense? Like I would be lost. Would be lost. I don't know, like it's such a beautiful language, I think. And I want to hear more. I don't want to forget. At my age, I forget what I walked into a room for. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I have my phone here, right? Okay? And I have a text message to myself. And when you guys make a suggestion, I put it in a text to myself. And it's an ongoing things to do, what to react to, ideas to make the channel better, all these different things. What my wife wants me to do, what my son wants to do next when we hang out, everything. And because I forget, and I just don't want to forget that I want to hear more music like this. So please, you guys, dears, keep me accountable. Remind me, remind me. It has nothing to do with I'm choosing English songs over others. It's nothing to do with that. I literally open up Dimash's channel, and then I start to scroll. Okay? I scroll, and then the thumbnail speaks to me. The image, the words, the expression. Sometimes it's a big audience. Something is happening. The color. And it says, this is the one, Jeff. It's like spooky. It's spooky. Some of you might know what my channel used to be called. It's spooky. Might stir some memories. But yeah, what an expressive language. He's a master, and at a young age, and I'm just captivated. I keep using that word, captivated, by his, like his it's like his performance is magnetic. I need to hear it. I need to pay attention. And I hate to cut it off, but I have to be honest with you guys, okay? When I pause it, okay, it is under copyright law. I have to, okay? If I just play his song and I only talk at the beginning and at the end of the song, see where I'm at? If I only talk at the beginning and only at the end, and I don't pause anything in between, that my video can be seen as a substitute for his original music video on his channel. And that's not allowed. I'm not allowed to do that. And you guys have mentioned to me, I've watched a song and reacted to a song of his from someone else's channel, not knowing the rules. And people do that, and it's copyright. And I cannot do that. It's imperative that I pause at certain parts, okay, and talk about it. Because in reality, what I'm doing is I'm reviewing and analyzing the work of Dimash and his music and his video and the choreography and the arrangement. And so it's important that when I have a thought, I pause it and I tell you about it. Because in no way, shape, or form is this video of mine to be a substitute for his work. Okay? And it's important that in my description below that I leave information about the song and where to find his work. And so some of my viewers have never heard certain songs that I have reacted to before, and it would be a disservice to the artist if they thought, oh, I don't have to hear the original. I just heard it on Jeff's Junction. And that would be a disservice to the artist. And so I encourage you guys to find the link in my description and click on it and show support for the artist and listen to it in its entirety. It's a beautiful piece of work. It's a piece of art, and it should be heard in its entirety without distractions, without interruptions. And I encourage you to do that. If you're watching this song or hearing it for the first time, please show support for the main channel and watch and listen to the link I leave below, because that is the original YouTube link for this video right here that I'm reacting to. Okay? I need to say that. I need you guys to know that. And some of you might get upset that I'm pausing it at a certain time that might be like a time that I shouldn't, but I have to. It's my integrity, okay, as a YouTuber is important. It's important to me, and I don't want to take anything away from the artist, and I don't want to abuse my opportunity and what's been given to me by the platform of YouTube, and that's just what it is. And so that was a mini explainer. I think about this other YouTuber I watch, and he says today it's been a special explainer or whatever he says, and so I said the explainer and it made me think of him. And it's a YouTuber that I follow, I subscribe to. I subscribe to certain YouTubers and I watch them, and I look forward to their videos, and I hope that you will look forward to my videos as well. And I know I talk too much, and I'm going to end this right away here, but I do want to just send a huge shout out. If you guys are still listening to me jibber jabber here, I want to send a huge shout out to all the dears across the world for showing your support to me and my channel, and of course to Dimash. Without you, I would not be where I am today. I can assure you I would not be here today doing it the way that I do it. I've gotten so much input from you. And nice Vinci, dear, thank you so much for the suggestion, because I don't know if I would have picked this one ever. And I don't know. And I loved it so much. And that is it's a sincere reaction, a sincere response. I loved it so much. I'm going to actually hit the like button on this song because I loved it that much. I want to hear it again. 64,000 likes. This was filmed at the Tokyo Jazz Festival 2020, and that was in going on almost 5 years ago, May 25th. And yeah, there's not a whole lot of information here that I can tell you about this song that I see here, but that's about it. And it has just shy of 2 million views. Wow, that's fantastic. So click the link in the description. Go check this song out in its entirety. It's a beautiful song. And now that I've hit the like button, it will pop up in my playlist, and I too will hear it without my distraction. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. I've gotten so many kind and heartfelt comments that I read today. Oh, it just blows me away. I so much appreciate all of your input and your kind words. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I am so overwhelmed. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I wish you many blessings in your life today, tomorrow, and on. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.